Ooh, Creekside Queen, you shine so bright. Mackenzie's laughter makes the world feel right. Tuesday nights, yeah, the crew comes alive. With the love that you give, we all survive. Yeah. From the garden rose to the late night streams, you're living out faith, you're living out dreams. When life gets heavy, you still stand tall. Creekside Queen, you're the heart of it all.
Welcome back to the channel, Creekside family. It's your girl, Tampa. Please hit that like, subscribe, and share this live out to let everybody know that it's Throwback Thursday. And for those of you all that's going to catch the replay, we hope you guys enjoy it. We have a great topic tonight, and I think you guys going to enjoy it. So don't forget to put in the chat what you had for dinner and what your temperature is. I had a bowl of cereal and a sandwich. I had a sandwich first, and then I had a bowl of cereal. And my temperature is bipolar, but it's 47 degrees here in Indiana. What's up, Hugo? What's up, Rob? How you doing? If anybody wants to come up and join me for Throwback Thursday, I did drop the link. Best believe I need to know who you is, because if I don't, you're not coming up here. So, with that being said, how is everybody in the Creekside streets doing? Let me know how y'all doing in the comments. Guys, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Share the live with at least one person, and it's free to subscribe. Hey, welcome. So, I came in from a long day of ride share, and I was like, oh my God, I'm hungry. So I decided to make me a turkey sandwich. Ate the turkey sandwich. That didn't fill me up, so I decided to eat me a bowl of cereal. So now I got the itis. But I'm going to muster through this because we got a show to do. Well, she said the weather is most, what you said, Hooga, straight bipolar. Like, it's been warm all week. Now all of a sudden it's cold, and then they talking about we supposed to get some snow. Indiana weather is straight tripping. But hey, I like the cold. But my allergies, on the other hand, be like, is it hot or cold? Which one is it? Is it raining or snowing? Like, come on, is the sun out or is it windy? My allergies like, girl, tell them to pick a pattern. Pick whatever weather you think we supposed to have. So, but yeah, guys, we are going to be talking about Throwback Thursday. We hadn't did Throwback Thursday in a while. And for those of you all that's new, Throwback Thursday is when we go back, remembering some of the things that happened back in the day. So tonight, I thought tonight would be a great day, to sit back, kick back, unwind. So grab your cup of coffee, your tea, or whatever you're going to get. Pull up and let's have some fun. Hooga said she shared me out. Thank you. What's up, Mike? Welcome in. Look, I know how to make a heart now. Tell me how to make a heart. My fingers wasn't doing it right, y'all. Because I was like, man, what kind of heart is this? What's up, Sean? How you doing, sis? Welcome in. Welcome back in. Happy Max said it's 25 in upstate New York. I had baked potatoes for supper. I drove 10 miles out my way to get my gas cans filled in the next county. Girl, $3.19, like they're giving it away. It's $3.60 in my town. Yeah, because mine was like $3.59. Like, I just don't understand what the gas, like, what's the purpose? Like, $6, yeah. It's the same gas that they had 10 years ago. What's changed? Everybody's speaking to Mike. Mike said, yeah, girl, if you don't stop balling that paper up. You're doing too much. She doing too much. This is not ASMR. Huh. Everybody is speaking. What y'all have for dinner? She said total win. Yeah, ain't nobody had no food except for Happy Mac. She had a potato. Sean speaking to everybody. Everybody speaking. Yeah, I can't wait I'm waiting to see what time. I'm trying to give everybody a few more minutes to come in. For those of you all that's gonna come in, for those of you all gonna catch the replay, make sure you leave in the comment your answer when I discuss what the name of the title is. But I can tell y'all what the name of the title, which is, hold on, let me get it. The name of the title is, I just seen that thing. Okay. So I'm gonna update my Renaissance grandma. Welcome in. Oh, Mike said it's snowing now. See, that's the reason why we got snow on our way, Mike, because of y'all. He said he had just a grilled cheese. I bet it wasn't that government cheese, Mike. That was the best grilled cheese in the world to make a grilled cheese sandwich, man. That government cheese. So tonight's title is Throwback Thursday, the way things used to be. Do you remember this? So I got some questions and some discussion that we're going to talk about. But that is the title tonight. And I can honestly say I'm excited. Everybody speaking of my Renaissance. Everybody. She said, don't say potato like it was say. It was delicious. Happy Mac had a potato, y'all. She had a potato. I bet she had some white stuff on it. Why people like sour cream on potatoes? I just can't get down with it. I'm already eating a white potato. But I want to put some extra white on it. Can't do it. Tampa can't do it. Nope, I cannot. I'm getting nauseous even thinking about that. White on white. Nope. I don't want no potato that's white with me. Mike said, taters. I like me a baked potato. Oh, I like the twice baked potato. I like the grilled chicken potatoes from McAllister, that grilled chicken spud. Oh, I just like potatoes. She said sour cream is delicious. Sean. Nope. I'm a pass, sis. I'm a pass. Happy Mac said, I shredded some cheddar cheese on it with girl, I bet that was good. Happy Mac, cheddar cheese, butter, salt, pepper on the potato. Ooh, you making me want a potato now. What's up, Jake? Somebody need a little white. No, don't nobody want no cottage cheese, no sour. I gag at the thought of putting a lot of mayo on something. Like, nope, not doing it. She said, you know it. Yes, girl. Yes. Ooh, that twice baked potato too. Like you put that cheddar cheese, that melted cheese with the broccoli, the chicken. Ooh. I'm having a flashback. What's up, Storm? Welcome in, guys. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, and thanks for hanging out with me for Throwback Thursday. I did drop the link, and we're going to get this party started. What's up, Nikki? What's up? What's up, Nikki? What's up? There's Nikki. So, hey, everybody. Welcome back to Tampa's Creek Homestead and more. Today is a Throwback Thursday, and we're going to take a walk down memory lane. Sometimes it's good to slow down and remember where we came from, and the things that shape us. What's up, Sylvia? Ooh, Sylvia, I said she made some ground turkey. No, Nikki said she makes some ground turkey and cabbage and potato. Oh, Nikki, I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. That sounds good. Ooh, Sean said, nah. Now mayo, I understand, but some cottage cheese topped with Sean, nope. That's too much white stuff for me. Broccoli and cheddar. Now you're talking my like storms, man. Baked potato with some broccoli and cheese. When I used to eat bacon back then, had a little bacon bits on that thing. Ooh, some salt and pepper. I messed that potato up. Abby Max said, they're a throwback. Remember when Wendy's had those giant loaded baked potatoes and they were like, girl, yes. Oh, Happy Mac. And that bring back some memories. Y'all always has good food. Yes, and Nikki said it was flavorful. I bet it was. What's up, Miss Kim? Hey, girl, hey. If anybody want to come join me for Throwback Thursday, y'all welcome. Because we about to get this party started. We. Storm said, big no on the cottage cheese. It shouldn't have. What you said. What you said. That's just like with blue cheese. Why in the world is white, but you call it blue cheese? Nah, we not doing that. We passing on the blue cheese. She said square burgers. Frosty. So question number 1. What is the one thing from your childhood that kids today will never understand? And my answer was playing outside until the street lights came on, riding bikes everywhere, and I mean everywhere. We rode them bikes, baby. Or maybe life before cell phones. I had no cell phone when I was no kid. We didn't know what no cell phone was when we was a kid. We knew how to climb poles, jump out of trees, playing red light, green light, red rover. We was a kid. We wasn't sitting around in grown folks' conversation. We weren't doing none of that. So Nikki said blue cheese. Right, Nikki. Gross. Straight gross. My Renaissance said, I'll be up. Let me fix some tea, but okay, my Renaissance. So, storms. Everybody speaking of storms. I'll see you after I eat white stuff and chicken. Okay, G. Drinking out the water. Yep, Rob, we had that too. Nikki said playing outside all day, coming inside when the street of what you said. Man, we didn't come in that house till we had to use the bathroom. Man, we tried our best not to go in that house. Playing board games. Right, Miss Kim, what kind of board games did y'all used to play? Guys, put it in the chat what kind of board games y'all used to play. We had Monopoly. We had Trouble, Checkers, Connect Four. I got that. We had Hunger Hero, and I love playing jacks. Those metal jacks, that's what I'm trying to find right now so I can teach my kids how to play jacks. Yeah, I missed that. Wow, everybody speaking. What you said, Nick, and drinking sugar water. Because my Kool-Aid had about this much sugar in the bottom of it. So I don't know if you could call that Kool-Aid or what. The baby. She said playing it. What's playing it, Miss Kim? Sylvia, I thought she liked blue cheese. What you said, Nikki, fights without weapons. And we got to fight with each other. We were back friends. We were back talking to each other right after the fight, like ain't nothing happened. She said heading out to the swamp and spending the whole day from morning till night, laying in the ditch by the cornfield, waiting for the deer to show up. Happy Mac, you was out there deer hunting, weren't you? Man. So the question is, name something that from our childhood or your childhood that kids today will never understand. What's something that you think the kids nowadays will never understand what we did back in the day? Whew. You know how if one kid didn't have no bicycle, the more experienced person that rode the bike will put another kid on the handlebar so we could get where we need to go. Them kids don't know nothing about that, baby, riding the kid on the handlebars, or the back part of your bike that had them little pipe things that another kid can stand on the back and they just hold on to you and you ride them through the street. I've not seen a kid do that at all. Have any of you guys? She said she played Life and Payday. Nikki said, girl, right, playing in the mud, rolling around in the dirt, in the grass. Jacks was right, Sylvia. I'm most definitely trying to find some metal jacks. So it's like I only thing I've been seeing was the plastic ones, but I'm most definitely trying to find me some metal jacks for me and McKenzie. We used to take the cardboard and slide down the hill. Like you know how you have a steep hill and we get the little cardboards and we just slide down the hill on it. Man, I miss doing those things. So I honestly think the kids these days, they don't. If everybody ain't got no bike, sometimes you have to transport that kid on your bike with you. Like, right, Nikki, double dutch. She said pick up sticks, operation. She said butter, sugar, and cinnamon on bread. And so, girl, Nikki, baby, we used to be sitting down there waiting on that little bottom part of that oven to finish our bacon, our cinnamon bread toast. Ooh, now they use it for pots and pans. They store things down there now. But do they even make the ovens like that, like they used to do in back in the day, with that broiler down at the bottom? Do they even still make stoves like that? What's up? What's up, sweet tie? String that phone cord as far as it would go and getting it tight, girl. What you said? What you said? Baby, there's sandwiches in the world, baby, and it had to be burnt. That bread, that bologna had to be burnt around the edges with that mustard on that bread. Ooh, I used to be in heaven eating that. Sweet Time said all the TV channels going off at night. What you said? Baby. Playing like, yep, we used to say freeze tag too. I used to love playing freeze tag and not it. Right. I know what Miss Kim saying. Like, okay, so it's not it. I remember. I couldn't remember the name of it though. Yes, sweets. It was like tag. Yep. So not it. Yep. Catching tadpoles. See, nigga, I wasn't catching no tadpoles. I wasn't going nowhere near no water that it had potential snakes up in it. Tampa wasn't doing that. Being lent out to the neighbor's farm to pick up rocks by hand out the field for absolutely no pay. Wait a second. She said that wasn't fun. Why Happy Mac? I'm like, baby, man, hold on, Happy Mac. That ain't fun at all. Double dutch with old water hose. You had to be on your game or your ankles would get tore up. Y'all remember back in the day when we used to go to school and we'd be out on that playground and they had that big, thick yellow rope that looked like it was twisted or braided up. That's what we used to play double dutch with. And if one of them little, because some people would put a knot in that rope, and if that little knot hit you, ooh, wait. You talking about somebody was hurting. But I remember throwing double dutch with that yellow rope. We had them big, thick yellow ropes. Nikki, right. That look, Nikki, that was our internet, the encyclopedia. Them kids don't know nothing about no the encyclopedia, the what is it, thesaurus, the thesaurus, none of that. We had to literally go and research our work. We ain't had those computers like that to be going in there to about, so we finna research a computer. Mm-mm. Skateboards. Mike is speaking. Dictionaries. I found Mackenzie an old dictionary at a Goodwill. I think it's the Scholastic. I think that's what a Scholastic dictionary, and they had it at the Goodwill for $3, and I ended up getting that one. I was like, "Oh yeah, you need this dictionary." Miss Cam said, "I think we had more scar." What you said, I was just calling my cousin the other day, reminiscing of when we were on that bike, and I gave her the bike that didn't have the brakes. I mean, she had the brakes on her bike. I took the bike that didn't have the brakes. And you know, back in the day, we like to go up the hill and ride down the hill on our bikes. Well, homegirl decides she gonna ride her bike towards me while I'm coming down the hill. And instead of her turning the opposite way of me, she turned into the same way that me. Man, when you say all of this right here was skint up, I still got, you see this bruise right here? That right there come from me as a kid. My cousin, she messed me up. Man, I walked all the way home bleeding and hollering and screaming. the, na- the neighbors that was trying their best to get me to come here to see what was going on, I walked all the way home hollering and screaming. And by the time my grandmama saw me, she was like, "Oh, Lord." I wouldn't let nobody touch me. I was trying to get to my grandma. I think we had, yeah, we did. Nikki, yes, looking at it, the encyclopedia for hours on a rainy day. They got a bookstore here called Half Off Books, and they sell a lot of different types of encyclopedias in there. And I told myself, whenever I get some few extra funds, I'm gonna go get me a set of encyclopedias just for Mackenzie, so she can know what they are. You can make it through. Catch a tadpole. Ain't nobody doing that, Rob. Guys, don't forget to hit the thumbs up and share the live out. We appreciate you hanging out. Yes, Tampa, golden bottom. That was a fancy toe. What you said, CBR? I don't know if people still have those. Being naughty, your grandma making you go pick your own switch so she could, girl, what you said, and better not bring back a little switch. That's gonna really get you a whooping. So, number 2, do you remember the snacks or foods we used to love growing up? What was your favorite childhood snack? Put it in the comments because some of them don't even exist anymore. Like, what's some snacks that y'all used to eat that we don't even have today? Have anybody seen the box of Kicks? I don't think they sell Kicks anymore. I'm trying to see whatever snacks we used to have, because peanut butter and jelly, that's still around. Because that was my go-to snack. Noodles was my go-to snack too. Hence, I ate so many noodles when I was a kid. That's the reason why I don't eat them no more. Because it was just too much. Man. So I'm trying to figure out what snacks that they had back then that we don't have now. I use mine for pots and pans. See, Nikki said she used hers for pots and pans. What's up, Mel? Welcome in. Hey, Tampa, for the salmon shrimp, I had to find my eyeglasses. Hey, Nikki. Ooh, I can't eat no sea bugs. I can't do the sea bug. Well, I can't eat the shellfish no way, even if I wanted to. Cooking them outside in an old can with salt. It's a wonder we not under. But you know what? If you notice back then, we were outside. We didn't have no fear. We was just out doing stuff. Even after I scraped the whole side of my face and shoulder and arm, when I finally got healed up, I was back on that bike, riding back down that hill. So sometimes, I mean, great now. I want she said, look, Storm said great now. You want a bologna sandwich. Happened, girl, Nikki. Back then, Mickey D's food was the bomb. I don't know what it is now. I don't know what it is, but Hooga. That's who taught us how to smoke. Them the candy factories. Man, we used to be sitting outside blowing on them little cigarette candies, just puffing away. Like we really smoking cigarette. And then you know that big gum, that was stringy, that taught you how to chew tobacco. And that little big red, I think it was big. What was the name of that gum, y'all? Well, back in the day, you know what it had that man on it. And then you just the little stringy type of gum. Man, them folks taught us how to do all kinds of stuff when we were kids. Smoking cigarettes at a young age. We were chewing tobacco. We were straight puffing. Man. Yes, it's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are? Red Rover. Yep, we used to play Red Rover. Red light, green light. Right. Hey, Karen. Welcome in. Welcome to Throwback Thursday. We talking about do you remember? I hope everyone had a great day. Lynette, welcome in. Welcome in. I was about to call that game out like red light, green light. Red Rover, send Mackenzie right over. Baby, them little kids be trying to break your arm trying to get through. I be like, little baby, you're not getting through here. Oh no, Hooga said dodgeball, baby. Yeah, we used to play dodgeball too. Dodgeball, freeze tag. It was another little game. Back then, I had no fear running doing a cartwheel. I try to do a cartwheel now, baby. My bottom half couldn't get up in the air. I was like, damn, I'm light heavy, but bottom heavy. Do that cartwheel and just rolled on over. And my kids in the background. Grandma, you got to keep this one. The bubble gum cigarettes that you could blow and smoke corn star. Man. He gonna talk about hide the honey. What honey?
You ain't never played hide the honey?
We ain't never played hide the honey.
Oh, it must have been hide and seek.
Yep, we had library cards. You remember they had them little paper library cards? You know what I'm talking about? You remember how the old library cards look? They come in the book, and when you check out the book, you have to write your name on that little piece of card that be in there.
Card that stays in the book.
Yeah. Them kids don't know nothing about that.
Nope.
Prank phone calls.
What's up, everybody in the chat?
What's up, Jay? You finna eat your white stuff?
Yeah, I'm finished eating the white stuff. Now I'm playing with the yellow stuff.
Yeah. Medicine ball calls. If your friend hits you with the heavy ball, you're gonna need more than medicine. Yeah. Y'all remember kickball? Jesus, you used to play kickball.
Yep. Kickball, baseball, soccer. I did all that as a little kid.
After school, climb a mulberry tree and eat until the tips of your fingers are red and blue. I remember when we were staying in Myth. Hey, Angela, welcome in. I remember when we was in Memphis and then we stayed in this this neighborhood, and my kids had made friends with some of the kids at the school, and they were knocking on the door. They come knock on the door. Can your children come outside? I'm like, okay, fine. So they was outside for a minute, right? And then I go outside looking for the kids. I don't see not one kid, but I hear the kid. And I'm like, Hanifa and Fatima, where y'all at? And they was like, we over here. I was like, I don't see y'all. Where y'all at? Guess what, Jay? About 10 children sitting on the branch inside the willow tree. They all sitting on branch. You couldn't even see none of the kids up in the tree.
I remember them days.
I'm like, what are y'all doing in that tree? This our clubhouse. But then I used to remember we had a clubhouse too. We would be on top of my granddaddy's house. Nigga said, Jordan jeans. She can bring the old school fashion back after school special. Jay, did you have a pair of
you know, this dude in Korea offered me $150 for my jeans.
What?
Yeah. And then he gave me a pair of jeans also.
Did you give him the 100? Did he give you the $150?
Yes, he did. And a free pair of jeans.
Oh, snap. Yeah, Nick, I remember Soul Train with Don Cornelius. Schoolhouse Rock.
Well, if you remember Don Cornelius, you're gonna also have to remember Dick Clark.
That was the white guy one.
Yeah.
I remember Dick Clark. I have a small scar in the middle of my top lip where I fell in the street roller skating on those old school skates that you attached to your shoe. See, Sylvia, I didn't have those. I didn't have those, Sylvia.
You had to been born in the 60s and 70s. Used to have them.
I know, because I was born in 76, man. Library card catalog. Yup. Tampa, that was your vaccination spot, Tampa.
That's right. That's where they gave you that shot at.
You tripping. Playing jacks, footsie, and sorry.
Now, hold on. Out of all y'all older folks on here, who still has their vaccination on their shoulder when they was in school?
This ain't no vaccination, Jay.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. This is
I even got mine.
This is when my cousin knocked me off my bike and I skid my whole this left side up on the concrete, boo-boo. This wasn't no vaccination shot. I
still got my vaccination spot.
And then we were talking, me and her. Hi, G-Hi. Congratulations, sis. Guys, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. We appreciate you hanging out. And if you have not yet subscribed to the Creekside, come on over here and subscribe. G-Hi, congratulations. Nah, baby. Then me and my cousin, she was like, yeah, I remember that bike. And then she said, I sure remember when I opened that. Your mama kept telling me not to go in that closet, and I did anyway. And that dumb bar fell out of that doggone closet on her big toe and almost took it off.
She'll learn to listen now, won't she?
She learned to listen then. He said, my mom's molasses biscuits. I bet that sound tastes good, Storm. I like molasses now. My grandmama, the favorite meal that my grandmama used to cook back in the day was salmon croquettes, rice, and them biscuits, and I had molasses. Oh, I had that Delta molasses. That Delta molasses was off the chain, Jed. Now they got grandma molasses.
I don't even remember eating molasses as a kid.
I had it, baby. I used to love it. Fat Albert candy and Jackson 5 candy, Kim said. Okay, she said, shit, give me a plain Hershey bar and a Coke in a little green bottle. Wait a minute, what's a little green bottle, Karen?
Little green bottle is 7-Up, wasn't it?
I thought the little green bottle was 7-Up too, or Sprite.
No, 7-Up was out before Sprite.
Man, Rob, I love me some little Debbie Star Crunch. Ooh, wait. Yep, happy birthday. I used to love Kicks, baby. That was probably that wit we got back in the day. cigarette candy. Everybody is speaking. Hey, LGG. What's up? What's up? Welcome in, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
I had Jamaican stewed chicken with cabbage and meat. Ooh, Lynette, that sounds divine. Oh, that sounds so delicious. Storm said Big Louie chew gum. That's what it was, Storm. They was teaching us how to chew tobacco back then.
That's why they put it in the base. That's why they put the baseball player on the pack.
So they was teaching us how to chew tobacco and smoke cigarettes with that candy cigarette. Nikki, I had that candy necklace and them candy bracelet. It never made it around my arm or my neck.
Why is that, Tampa?
Because I ate it before. I can put it around there. My cousin them used to put theirs around their neck. I was like, y'all eating dirt and candy.
I did too.
You put yours around your neck.
And that's how we ate it. We pull it up, put it in your mouth, bite some, and keep going.
I ain't never made mine, never made around my neck. And if you didn't get back on that back, your mama will make you. What you said, Miss Kim? Man, I thought it was the end of the world when we had to go in the house. Why we gotta go in for what? Candy necklaces embracing neck and wrist full of slobber. What you said? Everybody is speaking. LG says Sylvia, G Hub, Mike, Kim, Rob, Mike, Lynette, Hooger in commercial mode. Mel says she remember that gum. Marathon candy bar. What's a marathon candy bar, Nikki? I wonder what that look like. Yep, Karen said yes, that's that big chew. I love the McDonald's cookie, chocolate chip and shortbread. G Hood, I'm about to go to McDonald's. Cause man, every time I go to Wendy's and get that chocolate frosting, I always get that chocolate cookie. And I mix that chocolate cookie and that frosting. Oh my God, it'd be so delicious. She said, I hated them candy necklaces.
And now we got to fight you to try to get you to leave all that sugar alone, right, Tampa?
What you said, what's that little thing that we used to, what's it called, a big dip, Jay?
A big dip.
Yeah, you know that little packet that had that little sugar or Kool-Aid in it, and you had the little candy thing. You just
dip it, yeah. The dip. Yep.
Well, I used to have a bunch of them little things. So the next one is, let me ask you this. What is one memory from your childhood that still makes you smile today?
I can't tell y'all that.
One thing that makes me smile today from my childhood memory. I'm trying to see. Now, I had a lot of things that make me smile.
What made you smile, Tampa?
The fact that they still got Susie Q's around.
Oh, Lord.
But they don't think the same, though.
No, they don't.
But you know what, really, to be honest, though, Jigs, some of the games that we played back then that they still have today, I still play, like Monopoly. I just got checkers the other day. Not checkers, what was it? Connect 4. And yeah, I just being able to still have the memories of playing the board games that we played back then, being able to show Mackenzie the games that I played when I was a kid. So what I'm looking for is Hungry Hungry Hippo, the Trouble game. What, you ever play Hungry Hungry Hippo?
Uh-huh.
Man, I used to love playing Hungry Hungry Hippo. So I think that would be my thing that make me smile. Being able to show her the games that I played as a kid and they're still around. So LG said she finally in. Welcome in, LG. Guys, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Girl, I love me some now laters. And the banana kind was my favorite, the lemon kind. Ugh.
Back then, we only had like 4 flavors back then.
Yeah, you had, but now you always had the lemon kind, the yellow
Yeah.
kind,
Lemon, banana,
watermelon.
grape, watermelon. But then now there's a whole slew of
And I
flavors.
still like the yellow kind. Getting a Charleston Chew candy bar and put it in the fridge. Ooh, stones. Candy, girl, they still sell them little diamond candy rings, the little ring pops. That what you talking about, nigga, the little ring pop. They done got smaller though. The man can't afford the big one no more. So they done downsized to the little ring pop.
What about the candy corn?
I love me some candy corn.
And you only really get it during Halloween.
I know. That's so stupid though. Why you just can't sell the candy corn all year round? Yeah, I used to eat them little peanuts, them little marshmallow peanuts, and them orange slices. Those my grandfather's favorite candies. The candy corn, the orange slices, and the marshmallow peanuts. I used to tear them things up.
There was this guy named Mr. Jim in New York. Now it's a whole bunch of us kids out there. He would come out of his house, walk to the stove, and he'll come back with some Cracker Jacks. Every last one of us get a box of Cracker Jack, and we all be ready to get that little prize in them.
What you say? I like my Cracker Jacks. Oh, Sylvia said, was it Laffy Taffy? Sylvia. At our last family reunion, my cousin and I played hopscotch. Girl, I gotta teach the kids how to play hopscotch, Karen. I'm so glad you said I'm gonna get some chalk. And I'm gonna teach my kids how to play hopscotch. What about the bubble gum in a dish? How many bubble gums do you wish?
That's like the blow pop. How many licks do it take to get to the center of a blow pop?
Yeah, I think that was a game though. Wasn't that a game, G-Hud?
What?
Baby, I've been to the drive-in. I used to love going to the drive-in. I know back home in Memphis, we used to load them up in the back because I had a Suburban. And I ain't gonna lie, because I ain't the only one did it. You got people in for free. You tell them to get in that back, lay down, and don't say nothing.
That's it. Well, I think after I was, I had to say 13. No, it wasn't 13. After I think about 8 or 9. We never did buy that at the concession anymore. All the food was inside the car with us.
What you said? Sweet Time said, get in that little drop of nectar in that honeysuckle, wild plums, and berry on the fence line. Sweet Time, I've learned my lesson.
They don't know nothing about that, man.
I learned my lesson with the honeysuckles. What you talking about? I used to get the honeysuckles all the time. And every time I go get them honeysuckles, I always get poison ivy. I was covered with calamine lotion. So I was like, my grandma say, you're going to either keep doing it and I'm going to keep on putting this on you and you're going to keep on scratching, or you just going to leave them honeysuckles. Man, I left them honeysuckles alone, G. Poison ivy ain't no joke.
Well, see, that's one of the things right there. Growing up outside, you ran into it, but I never had a problem. Other family never had a problem because we kind of knew what weeds to be around and what not to be around.
Right. But I didn't know nothing about no doggone poison. I didn't know how to identify as a kid. You know what I'm saying? All I knew is those honeysuckles was good, and I wanted them. I wanted them back. And every time
you chewed up the whole thing, didn't you?
Every time I get over there, I got them honeysuckles. Later on, I get the itch. I'm like, why am I itching? And get back to the house. My grandma was like, you better get some, you done got some honeysuckles. Like, she know I better got them honeysuckles.
You weren't supposed to chew that whole thing up.
I wasn't chewing the whole thing.
You only was supposed to eat that back portion, not eat it, but just suck the suckle out of it. And that was awesome.
All I did, but I didn't realize I kept getting into the poison. I can still use the old car system to find a book in the library. Ooh, Miss Karen, you got it going on, girl. I dropped the link, my Renaissance. My bad, Nikki. I said my Nikki. My Renaissance, my bad. I dropped if anybody else wants to come up, y'all. See if y'all say the weekly readers. I used to like watching, listening to those. You know how you get the newspaper, you read that Dear Abby column?
Yeah.
I used to love reading Dear Abby.
Dear Abby had it going on.
She did. I was waiting on me. Every time we got that doggone Greenwood Commonwealth, that'd be the first thing I read. The funnies and the Dear Abbies. Everybody's speaking. I got knocked off line, stuck up for my life getting back on here. my bad. The old school train. Man. American Bandstand, see if y'all see it.
Mm-hmm.
I remember those skates, Karen said. I have the scar. I think everybody got some bruises and scars from back when we were growing up. Yep, used to love skating on the new black tar street.
There's a lot of scars we got, and we didn't have to run back home. We just kept playing.
Well, unfortunately, the one that I got, I had to run home. And Jay, when I begged, like I told y'all, I begged my mama to go swimming to this ranch with my grandma and my auntie. My mom didn't want me to go. And I kept saying, please, let me go.
Head.
What? Yeah, I was like, please let me go. Hey, my Renaissance.
Right.
So we take ourselves to the ranch with my auntie. We get in a little water. That's the very reason why I don't get in nobody's water today that I can't see the bottom of. We get in the water. Now, I'm not knowing that one side is for the swimmers. The other side, they got fish in it. But it was a net separating us from the fish, right? Well, some idiot got in the water with a speedboat and the blades cut the net. So me and these 3 girls was lining up to get ready to race. I put my foot down to get ready to position myself so when they say go, we can start swimming. And I feel something in the bottom of my foot. And I keep telling them it's something in my foot. It's something in my foot. And they was like, what? Man, I must have propped myself up on one of them to hold my foot up in the air. It's a fish fin and the fish in the bottom of my foot. The fish looking at me. I was screaming.
That's a nice way to go fishing.
Man, I had a hole about this big in the bottom of my foot. When we got me on the land and everybody was trying to find out what was going on because blood was going everywhere.
I ain't getting none.
They had to hurry up and wrap my feet up. Nobody took me to the hospital. But my granddaddy gonna take it and unwrap it and start pushing on it. I was hollering and screaming. And he gonna say he just trying to push on to make sure didn't nail one of the fin break up in my foot. I ain't been back in nobody's pond, lake, or nothing until the day y'all see me in that ocean. I was not doing it.
And couldn't stay on your feet then.
I couldn't. What's up, my Renaissance?
Do you see the time next to when I asked you to drop that link?
I
didn't think so.
You know I'm behind. You know I'm behind.
I'll sit here and just fix me a whole meal sitting here waiting on you.
She just bust me out, y'all. You're welcome to you. What? See, I said G. I see I'm just not getting down to G hood. Knees, ankle, all bruised, falling off brakes. What you said, Mel?
Hey, everybody that spoke to me.
No.
Good. Hello, everybody that spoke to you. Why
Well,
not
yeah.
hello to everybody?
Really? Really,
Huh?
my Renaissance?
What?
Really?
What?
You see that on that string?
Oh, yeah, really. Really, that's how long I've been waiting in the winds.
My man, she said she way behind my Renaissance, but we've been talking. My man, Jan's supposed to be looking at the chat. He ain't doing it.
I'm doing something.
All the 6 South Coast had a green tint to them for a while.
I'm cutting these up.
Okay. I was good and not a kid. My Renaissance, was you bad? Was you a bad kid?
When I was very little, I was. But after, yeah, very little. After that, I've been a sweetheart ever since.
I was bad.
Here's an example of how bad I was. The neighbors used to knock on the door and ask my mama, can she keep me in the house so all the other kids could play outside?
Duh.
Yo, you were bad.
You was that bad, my Renaissance?
You were bad, my Renaissance.
Yep. Now, I don't know what's wrong with me, but I have changed.
I can see
I don't know.
Look, I can see it. No, you ain't changed. You just got through talking crazy to me.
Oh, that's nothing.
We know.
That's nothing compared to how I used to be, honey. Ooh, Jesus. I'm embarrassed.
Oh, so you'll give up a 2-piece in a heartbeat, huh?
Huh?
You'll give up a 2-piece in a heartbeat, huh?
Baby.
Ooh, a braided candy bar made of chocolate and caramel. That sounds delicious, Nikki.
Thank God for change.
Angela, speaking
Amen
of her,
to that.
the Childs and Chew. So did you used to eat candy back in the day?
Did I eat candy?
Like chocolate?
Yeah.
What was your favorite?
Chico stick.
That ain't
When
chocolate.
Payday.
Payday ain't pretty bad.
I couldn't eat no Payday.
Got the peanuts in it and everything.
What's up, cousin?
And a Heath bar.
Couldn't eat that neither. I like the
I used
sneakers.
to suck all the chocolate off and then eat the Heath.
You know what made me stop eating Heath bars?
What?
I would, as you say, I suck all the chocolate off. Then I start chewing the bar. That fella broke my tooth. I stopped eating it. I ain't had one since.
That'll do it.
Wow. Storm said, our friends of the family, the wife was Scottish, the husband was German, always had.
Ooh, Lorna Doones.
Wow.
Do you know Lorna Doones is better than vanilla wafers to make your
banana pudding?
Banana pudding.
Boom.
I'm gonna have to try that because I've never used it to make my banana pudding.
And no, but you know what's better than that? The Chessmans. The Chessmans are the ultimate best.
I don't know about that one.
What was the name of that little thing that we used to have that looked like a little Coca-Cola bottle? You can drink the little juice out of it.
They're wax. Wax drinks.
Yeah, and somebody told me we could chew on them. I never did.
Yes, you do.
I did, but it was disgusting.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't chew on them.
And the little juice that was in it wasn't even worth it. That just goes to show you kids eat anything.
What you say?
It was just it wasn't even a shot of Kool-Aid.
It wasn't even enough it barely touched your tongue. It was gone. It just evaporated.
That's why you put the whole thing in your mouth and just start chewing, and you get the little gush while you're chewing up the wax.
Oh, she said we play all the games. Concentration, Tonk, 21, I Declare War.
Two games I never learned for sure was
Operation
Tonk and Bid Whiz. I never learned either one of them.
I learned how to play 1500. My mama was the one who taught me how to play 1500. What about Yahtzee?
Love
Yeah.
Yahtzee.
Yeah, I used to love playing Yahtzee. And
Girl,
see,
we gotta bring some games like that to the camp.
I got a bunch of games. I need some Yahtzee. As a matter of fact, go get us a Yahtzee game.
You need some Yahtzee in your life.
Need some Yahtzee. Yahtzee. The orange slices were my grandmama favorite too. Nick,
Oh my God.
I love them, Sylvia.
But I have to eat them with peanuts.
I like the orange slices, that peanut, the marshmallow peanut that look like a peanut, but it was the marshmallow.
Oh yeah, that what's the name of that one? And then another one, I couldn't eat jelly beans without peanuts.
What?
Yep, peanuts and jelly beans.
Oh,
You strange. You strange.
I know somebody else in here had to eat peanuts and jelly beans. It couldn't just been me.
No, I didn't.
What's a hippity hops for adults?
Mm.
I want the hippity hop.
Yeah, what's a hippity hop? I want to see what that is.
Hippity hop. Hippity. It sounds familiar.
Right, G Hud.
Hippity hop.
Yeah, I want to know what a hippity hop is too. Are you talking about a pogo stick?
Yeah, are you talking about a pogo stick?
Happy man, because I'm like, what's a hippity hop? I'm gonna get me and Mackenzie a pogo stick. That's gonna be one of my next shorts.
I bought my grandsons a pogo stick.
Have you got on it?
It wasn't meant for adults.
Oh, I'll be hippity up and down my driveway like a fool.
Hey.
Is she talking about a pogo stick?
I believe that's what you're talking about, a pogo stick.
Miss Kenzie, I remember riding the L train with my mom singing Schoolhouse Rock on our way to downtown Chicago. We shop, eat, and get warm Spanish peanut mix with candy corn, gumdrops, and jelly bean. I used to love jelly bean, but that white jelly bean and that black jelly bean, I couldn't eat it.
That black jelly bean was licorice.
I couldn't do it. G Hud said, who used to be a cheerleader? I know Nikki was.
I was a pom-pom.
I wasn't neither one of them. I was a tomboy. Ain't nothing was appealing to me about being a cheerleader.
I was a pom-pom and a basketball player.
Ooh.
Yep.
And on the track team.
You can spin that ball good.
Oh, baby, long shot was my specialty.
I played softball and ran track, and that was it. I can't believe I'm so slow now. So,
well, age do slow us down.
It does. Do you think life was simpler back then? Or
Yes.
do you think we just remember it that way?
Well, life was simple back then for the simple reason is you were poor, but you didn't know you were poor.
Right.
But when you poor now, you know you poor, huh?
You know you
Right. What you said. I'm like, dang, man, I'm poor as a broke. I'm broke as a joke.
Even though we had rice and pork and beans, we were broke, but shit, we ate.
Sylvia said she would get chased by bees getting honeysuckle. That one little drop was delicious. I would get poisoned. I've been getting them doggone honeysuckles. There you go, my Renaissance. She said, I am your Nikki. My Renaissance, I was trying to say my Renaissance. I said my Nikki.
I heard you. Remember, I was just sitting here dangling in the winds, waiting on you to bring me up.
My bad. My bad. Old Maid cards.
Yeah, I like Old Maid.
Goldfish, all of those.
Engine number 9 going down the Chicago line. If the train go off the track, do you want your money back?
Yeah, I want my money back. I want all my money. I was color guarded too. So, Marissa, what you think? Did you answer the question?
What was that? What was it?
But Jake said he think life was simpler back then because
Oh,
we didn't know we was poor. But do you think life was simpler back then, or do you think we just remember it that way? What do you guys in the chat think?
I think it was simpler. I don't think it's just that that's how we remember it. I
Right.
think it's because that's the way it was. Things are so much harder now. You know, in every avenue of life is hard.
Right. I think it was simpler because I didn't have the worries that I have now. You
Even
know?
though things still happen then,
Mhm.
because I remember, well, forget that. But anyway,
Inquiring minds want to know what you was
but I do, yeah, but yeah, things didn't happen. Let's just say the things that happen now, it was happening then, but it didn't happen as often.
Right.
Because as a kid, it was like to us, it was like a strange thing. Like, oh my God, that's hard. I mean, I'm telling you, I'm surprised. I grew up as a child who I'm surprised I did not, because I know a lot of women. I mean, and when I say a lot, I know a lot of women who struggle with things that happen in their childhood. And whether it was, I don't know what it was. I know some of them might have been, someone had taken advantage of them, or some of them might have been beat, or just, there's a lot of things that happen to people growing up. But it's like, we really didn't know about that kind of stuff.
Right.
And it did happen, but it didn't happen like it does now. It could be the everyday news now, but back then it was a hit and miss. And I grew up with that stuff on my mind because I didn't want it to happen to me. And one man almost did take advantage of me. Thank God for the postman. Thank God for the postman, because I was young and I didn't know no better. And my sister, she was even too young to be babysitting. And we was at somebody's house babysitting, and her husband, who she was not with him, but he came, he just happened to pop in town.
Hey, prepper.
And, he was from the South, and she thought it was like, she was so nonchalant about it. But he had me, girl, and the doorbell rang. Baby, when I tell you I jumped up, the mailman tried to hand me the package, I almost knocked his butt down. I just zoomed back.
Wow.
And baby, I ran all the way home. And it's like that kind of stuff be on your mind. It's like, oh my God. And I grew up worrying about death. I had no idea death was a thing.
Right.
We went to a funeral one time, and by me being so little, I couldn't see the body. And so at the later, everybody was talking about the body, and I was like, huh? And I was like, did you see her laying in the casket? And I was like, no.
Wow. Hey, don't hurt the harvest. Wow.
Well, then again.
And so I was like, wait a minute, what's that? And then they was like, yeah. And I was like, so that means we won't see her again? And they was like, no, you won't see her again. She's in here. I'm like, never? I will never put these eyes on her. And that freaked me. I grew up with that on my mind forever, that there was such a thing called death where you could never, ever see a person again in life. Right. So I'm surprised I did not grow up just with a cracked up mind because of the stuff that I just held and just didn't believe in and was fearful of. I knew kids what things had happened to them, and I didn't want it to happen to me. I grew up with this mess on my mind.
But back then, a lot of the kids did not go to funerals. It was the adults that went to the funeral. They didn't take the kids to the funerals.
Oh, we went. But I guess I might as well not went because I didn't even know what I was doing there.
What you say?
Hey, you was waiting for the communion. That's all. I'm sitting here waiting for the communion.
We walked around, and all I remember is the beautiful flowers, because remember the flowers are down low. And I was like, no, all I saw was the flowers. And they was like, I didn't even see the person in there, honey.
Wow.
And when they explained it to me, I was never the same in my mind, because I'm like, I don't want to go there.
What you said.
Because you know, when you little and you have family, that's all you can ever think about is being with that family. So to think about, I will never see you again. Oh my God, that was rough. That was
Niggas
rough
that you
on
were
me as
born
a
through some
child,
things
honey.
as a child. You know what? Sometimes we bring a lot of stuff on ourselves as kids if we would just listen. And I remember a time we didn't really know about kids getting kidnapped and all that type of stuff. You know, we knew about the milk carton with the kids' pictures on the milk carton and all of that. But you never you been a kid, you don't think that's gonna happen to you. You know what I'm saying? I remember one day I was waiting on somebody. I don't know if my mama got her signals crossed. Miss Boylan got her signals crossed, which was the babysitter. I don't know what was going on. So I'm at the school waiting. Nobody showed up. So I started walking towards Miss Boylan's house. I was about 13 years old, walking down the street. To I think it would have been about 45-minute walk if I had kept walking. But there was a yellow Mustang passed by me. And they passed by me twice. But as a kid, I'm not paying no attention. But I saw the yellow Mustang, right? The Mustang ended up parking on the side where didn't nobody see them. And if they snatched me, nobody would have saw, right? But at that time, Miss Boylan was coming down the street. When she came down the street, she got me just in time before they did whatever they was going to do. And baby, you talking about somebody got their tail whooped. She said, don't you ever in your life leave this school. Because you would have been one of them kids on the milk cart. And I'm like, what you mean milk cart? And she literally showed it to me. I was like, what? Those are the things that we didn't worry about. You know what I'm saying? So
and another thing was the difference, because like maybe with your kids, did you allow your kids to like walk to the store? Girl,
nope.
We walked probably 4 blocks to the store at 7 and 8 and 9 years old to get what? Pepsi,
candy,
and tampons.
And no, what's that cigarettes? You know, they allowed us to get cigarettes, Pall Mall, cigarettes, and a Coke at 8 years old.
If they knew your parents smoked,
4 blocks to that store.
If they knew your parents smoked, they gave you cigarettes.
Yeah.
But yeah, I used to go to the store, 7, 8 years old. That's when the tampon was 12 in a box.
Okay.
And they was big as
big
bandages.
No.
I used to walk down the street. I got a soda and a big old box of tampons.
Yeah, G-Hub, we used to walk all the time, but I wouldn't as I got into adult and had children, I wouldn't let my kids walk to the store at all.
Girl, not to the bus stop, my child was in high school before she ever stepped on the school bus. I don't care, because she was in a special school district, not special magnet, because she was she's supposed to be so intelligent. I was like, I don't see it at home. But I'm telling you the truth. She was in all of them. Oh, gifted. She was in the gifted program. And you know, they not in the neighborhood. So you had to drive a little ways to take them to these gifted schools. I took her and picked her up every single day. She never touched a bus until she was in high school. And didn't want her to get on there then. But she was like, Mom.
This is about Jen keep talking about tampons. Stop talking about it, Jen.
Yeah, we was on that last night too.
Now I got a little story about the tampon. Actually, it was Kotex back then. They was about that big. And me being 20-something years old and would start working at the prison, I got sliced up. I went to the hospital that night, came back home early in the morning, and
So let me tell you, I shouldn't just talk about no tampon.
Oh Lord.
He bushed you back.
But anyway, I took and left the hospital, came home. I came home about an hour and a half early. I was quiet. I eased in the bed and everything. And the wife, she said, "What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong?" I said, calm down. Ain't nothing wrong. Ain't nothing wrong. After she calmed down, I pulled the cover back and I had a big old tampon across my stomach. Kotex. I had a big one across my stomach where I got sliced at. She said, "You quit now, John. You quit now, John." I said, "Go to sleep."
Wow.
And I did 22 more years.
G-Hud said my grandmama had store credit. She would pay when her check came every month.
Yeah.
Us too. Well, that's how we got our school shows.
It was good credit back then.
Yeah, guys, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. And if your birthday is in the month of March, this goes out to you.
It's your day, king. It's your day, queen. Light that candle, let your soul gleam. Hands up high, make the world know your name. We celebrating you, no shame in the flame. Yeah, you made it. Another lap round the sun. Storms came hard, but you never did run. Held your ground with that fire in your chest. Now we toast to your life, cause you not like the rest. You the backbone, the truth, the fight. You shine like a porch light in the middle of night. From the creek to the stars, we lift you today. Put your crown on right, let the music play. Happy birthday! Stand tall, don't fold. You a story still writing in letters of gold. From the dirt to the sky, you rise each way. So we sing it loud. Happy birthday. Celebrate, elevate, live it your way. Tampa Creek, love every step of the way. You're the spark, the wave, the heat, the flame. Own it now, go on, rep your name. One shot, one cake, one flame lit. One king, one queen, too real to quit. Another year wiser, stronger, bold. You're a legend, baby, pure solid gold. It's your day, king, it's your day, queen. Let it shine bright, live that dream. From Tampa Creek with that soul and sway. Happy birthday, go on and slay.
Happy birthday, March, babies. G-Hud, your birthday day after my grandma's. Hers the 25th. If you could go back to 1 year in your life, just for one day, what year would it be and why? I think I would go back to 16. Listen to your grandmama, keep your legs closed.
Hey, Mrs. Jacob.
For one day.
I said 1974. I mean 75. And that's all I got to say about that.
Well, I would say 1981.
Oh, okay. Dave said, I got a lot accomplished in my garden today, and it was 91 degrees out here in California. See, if y'all said 1971, I wasn't even born then. I think my year was 1992. So 1992. I will go back in 1992 for one day. One day. It's amazing, though. My grandmother used to tell me all these types of things. Mel said 1998. And I used to be so rebellious against what she used to say and what she used to do and how she used to do things. And now that I'm 49 and I look at it like, why I find myself doing some of the stuff she told me to do back then. And if I had to just listen, would it be better off now? Like I'm trying to learn how to sew. All I had to do was sit down and listen to her when she was sewing. I would have been able to know how to sew by now. So yeah, I had make a soft butt by then. Dave said 1955 was in the 10th grade. And said, hey, my Renaissance.
Hey, Ann.
So did I read that one? Oh yeah, I did.
I just feel cheated because I didn't come from a family of gardeners and farmers, and so I don't have a clue about any of that. So if I did, if I was to ever become one, I would be the first of the generation, because I mean, not probably before me, I didn't know who them people were. So it might have been some then, but I'm saying in my years, I don't know anything. Nobody taught me how to sew except for the neighbor. She taught me how to sew. I made a little blue skirt. And I was like, what, about 8, 9 years old. And I didn't get none of that. None of it.
Yeah, I wish I had to learn how to sew and do all those things. Learn how to type, because my grandmama learned how to type on an actual typewriter.
Oh, I had typewriters.
Mm-hmm.
I got that big old fashioned typewriter sitting in the shed.
Yeah, that was before my time. No, it wasn't.
My Renaissance.
It was, and it was just a little joke. Just a little jokey joke.
My Renaissance.
What?
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Woo. Okay, speaking of you,
I might be older than you.
Now, you hyped us up last night.
Huh?
You hyped us up last night and told us you know someone who has the miracle berry. Now, you just gonna just flatline and leave us hanging? We just dangling right about now, just dangling. Are you gonna try to hook us up or what? Me and this girl need this. We need to get off this sugar. Come on now, don't do us like this.
Good cover up, my Renaissance. Good cover up.
I'm just saying, we need to get off this. And who do you all like the Dubai sugar? Raise your hand if you like this new Dubai sugar. I mean, Dubai chocolate that's out.
I haven't even tasted it.
Tampa, you stay away. But whoever else knows anything about the Dubai chocolate.
Who is Dubai and why is it chocolate?
Oh my God. Oh my God. And it's expensive.
Yeah, I don't need that.
It is expensive. Except if you get, now if you go to your sister store, they got a little cone that you can get. They $5 because you know that's your store that's Big Lot. I mean Five Below. But these are the ones that Five Below.
So what you trying to say about my Renaissance?
You see it, Tampa?
I'm going to Five Below. I'm going there tomorrow. I'm gonna scrape up me a couple $5.
It's a little cone that the chocolate is on the top, pistachio is up under it, and then it's inside of this cone. Oh, and see, they come in dark chocolate, but for some reason I cannot find the dark chocolate, which I really can't really eat things because you know that cone is weak. But I still just wanted to taste it. But this Dubai chocolate, oh my God, if you all buy it, if you never taste it, I'm telling you, you'll be hooked. But if you're trying to stay away from sugar, stay away from it because it is delicious.
Now, hold it now, my Renaissance. Something is totally wrong about this conversation.
Why?
You want the miracle berry, but you...
That's why I need it, sir.
Oh, you needed to get rid of the Dubai.
Yeah. I said me and Tampa need it. We have an addiction that and Nikki has the same addiction. Nikki said, why you gonna throw me in there? But yeah, we trying to let it go. But this chocolate is the bomb.
I'm going to get the bomb tomorrow.
I don't know what it got to do with Dubai, Because I asked somebody, and because Big Lots got the red, and now, oh my God, I'm so Big Lot crazy. Ollie's have the block $8. It's some expensive chocolate, I'm telling you, but it's the bomb.
Y'all heard this right.
But I said I wasn't talking to you.
But I'm hearing
I'm talking to your people.
I'm hearing chocolate.
I'm talking
and it's at my best friend's house. So I'm gonna scrape up a couple more dollars and go to my best friend and get this Dubai. I mean, it's chocolate and why it's in Dubai, but I'm gonna go get.
Oh my God, it's so good.
And
I had enough and I gave it to my grandson. I said, you want to try this? When I went in his room, the empty bag was laying in there on his bed.
Wow. The nurse said she would return to 1982 and join the Navy.
Wow.
I'm with you too, because I was 26 when I was getting ready to join and got scared and didn't go.
My mama talked me out of getting ready. I was getting ready to join the Air Force. My mama would cry like a weeping willow.
I most definitely was going. My grandparents then was getting ready to get custody of my children, and I was getting ready to go into that army.
That was my desire when I was a little kid. I used to watch MASH all the time, and out of all my military career, ain't nothing but one portion actually felt like MASH, and that's when I went to Korea.
He going off at 10.
It's good, Hudson. I'm telling you, it is addictive because, like I said, this is the cone, but they have like regular bars, and I got the other bar over there I could show you, but that's the one that was $8, but they got them in different sizes because they know it's expensive.
Go on, show us.
Oh, hold on.
Oh my God, let me see how it looks so I know what the package look like. Thanks.
My Renaissance, she should be better than that.
She set me up, James, for me to have a sugar headache.
That's it.
Well, that's good. You still have. They don't think they got Big Lots out here, Dave. They closed all the Big Lots except a few of them, didn't they? Gia said she wanted to go to the Air Force too. Cousin, we still have that cousin. Man, I just know one thing. I'm going to get a sugar attack.
Don't judge me.
Yes, I am.
The reason I bought this is because things are getting crazy. Now, yes, I have prayer to hold on to, but if I ever feel like I'm just losing it, too much is going on, I'm getting stressed, I need something to calm me down, bam.
Yeah, Dubai. And why is it chocolate? I'm going to get it.
It's a shame.
So you can't say nothing when I don't come live tomorrow.
I don't know this word that's Kadev. Make me big so they can see that one word.
That make you big. That's between you and the Lord. Lord, make her out that big.
See that word at the bottom? It has milk chocolate pistachio with Kadev.
Kadash.
What Kadash is, baby. Y'all will be mad at me if you go taste this because you're going to be hooked. You're going to be like, girl, I shouldn't have never tasted that.
Rob said, I want the real and natural cocoa. There is so many real benefits.
I know. That's what I said. Obviously, the people like the dark chocolate the best because you cannot find the dark chocolate. But like I said, that's why they're not open. I don't plan on open these unless my nerves, I get like that and I got to find something, and this is when I'm going to break it open.
Yeah.
And where that come from?
Yeah.
These are at Ollie's.
I'll be broke.
Let me see.
Can't stop eating.
Today is Thursday. I want to see both of them Saturday, my Renaissance.
You want to see what Saturday?
I want to see both of them Saturday.
Oh, you will? I'm not opening these. Nope. Nope, I'm not opening. Matter of fact, I'm putting them in the freezer because you know when the temperature change, my house stays hot, and so this will melt. So they are going in the deep freezer eventually because it'll be too hot in here for these.
Yep.
I just wanted to have something to Musa. That's all I got them for. I'm not gonna eat them.
Y'all don't forget to hit the thumbs up. She had to show me, Sylvia. Y'all, now she gonna have me have a headache out this world.
She gonna be in the food stamp line eating
Eating the whole thing.
She better be in that food stamp line with some grapefruit chunks.
After I eat that chocolate.
Don't do it, Miss Silly.
Don't do it, Miss Silly. I knows. You have to stir it really good.
I just show these for the people who, you know, I do know people in my life who have to eat sugar. I wish I could have had that issue, but there are some people whose sugar is so low, they have to eat sugar. Can you imagine that? And so that's who I'm talking to. Yeah. That's why I showed y'all this, because this is for the people who have to eat sugar.
Make that an excuse, but okay.
And I'm just showing them a good sugar. Okay.
You ain't right.
That's what I'm doing.
My grandma, my cousin, when her sugar low, she got to put some can in her mouth.
Yeah.
James, Rob said he got that Rise mushroom coffee.
Say again.
Rise what?
Mushroom coffee.
Oh, I can't do that. I can't do coffee.
I ordered it, but then they told me they was out of stock. I ain't tried since.
I'm gonna order
she natural.
I'm gonna order Kaylee at the Honeystead her mushroom blend. I want to try her mushroom blend.
What Rob gonna try?
He gonna try that Rise mushroom coffee with Jags.
Oh, okay. No whipped cream. Okay.
What's up, She Natural? What's up? Everybody laughing.
What they laughing at, Tampa?
I don't know. Jackie laughing at you.
Stop it, Lynette. For real. You know I only do things to help people. I'm trying to help people.
She helping me into a sugar coma.
I told you when I started this conversation that this
and my daughter gonna say, y'all, my mom is not coming on live anymore. She's in a coma.
Well, Tampa, instead of you going for the big boy, why don't you just start with the little? Because see, this is
like the grandson. I'm gonna be eating the whole bag. It's gonna be.
If she come on camera and say,
that stuff, and they little bite size, they little cones about that big.
If she come on camera and said Tampa's in a coma, she can't come on no more. Everybody in the whole chat gonna say, "Go rub a Debbie cake past her nose."
It has less sugar than your Hostess Twinkie, though. It has 15.
First of all, I don't eat Hostess Twinkies. It's a difference between eating the cupcake and the Hostess.
It has 15 grams of carb for 2 pieces.
But my brother said it ain't even. It's sugar in general that's messing with me.
Oh yeah, that's why I know. That's why I know you shouldn't have any.
Oh, I ain't getting it. I'm just lying. But although I did just have a bowl of all crunch berries. And I was late again this morning getting up.
That's because you was probably on that phone all night looking up stuff.
I was texting and chatting and chat GPT and
this is what you was doing.
I was dreaming big. What you said, girl? I was dreaming big. But let Jag said I'm only dreaming, so.
Hey.
Well, baby, without dreams, you might as well not be here because, baby, if you can't dream of something and then work toward that dream,
right?
You might as well not be here.
Right. I have a dream We all have a dream. And one day my dream is going to come true. But if I keep eating sugar, it won't.
Well, let the sugar go, baby. Let it
the
go.
sugar go.
I got to let the sugar beaties go.
I think you better let it go.
What you said?
Looks like
Another love TKO.
TKO, another total knockout. And it's going to knock you out. It's going to knock your
Not
head
love,
right
but
out.
If you
sugar,
don't stop
but sugar
jumping around.
TKO.
Give me that book right there. The big book. The big book. The big book.
Rob, did you get your package?
Why is it so big? Why are you?
My Renaissance. Look, I covered the book.
Oh, what is that on there, though?
You know that paper.
Oh,
That
okay.
book paper.
I thought it was stickers, but I knew it didn't look like stickers.
Nah, there wasn't no sticker. I'm trying to show you this picture right quick. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do.
No. What package? Maybe you'll get it tomorrow.
Okay, I found it.
Oh, Rob, if you dream small, don't mean you got a small brain. It just means you only gonna get small things. Oh, that looks good, but you said it's not.
No, this is the new one I'm gonna try.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the new one I'm gonna try. But the one I blended up, I was like, oh no. Here, put that back. I'm creating my book. Yep. Lynette says, sing my Renaissance.
Jags, what you over there doing? You busy as a cat coming poop.
He building some hive, some them little things that go on his beehive.
I'm putting together some bee frames.
Oh,
Jags, Rob said you got your
Jags,
seeds.
you got your seeds.
Yes, sir. I've been had them, Rob.
Guys, don't forget to hit that thumbs up, and share the live. And please, by all means, subscribe to the channel.
Yeah, Rob, I thought you would have got your package yesterday or today. Maybe you'll get it for sure tomorrow. I hope the mail is not jacked up again.
Yeah, my package is at the post office, but I didn't even get a chance to go get it today. I'll go get it tomorrow. It's a light for me to start back doing my coloring with Tampa. Coloring out the dark with Tampa. So I'll get the light tomorrow, and then I'll start back tomorrow night. With my coloring with Tampa. Coloring with Tampa. Tampa after dark. We're going to be coloring. We're going to be listening to music. Everybody got y'all coloring books? Who got coloring books? If you got coloring books, put a heart in the chat. Who wants to color with Tampa tomorrow? I know Mel said she went and got her some coloring books. Who
I've
else
been tempted to buy some. I just haven't done so yet.
You got some?
No, I said
Okay,
I've been
Dave.
tempted to get some.
You was at Five Below. They got
I
plenty
said
of
I've been
coloring books.
tempted, but I keep on saying, is this going to be money wasted? Or are you actually going? And I have the Crayola. I bought that because I wait till every time of the school. Remember when school start and you don't have to pay taxes? That's when I buy all my stationery stuff. So this year I actually bought coloring pencils and crayon. Not that I had planned on using, but I just got, some. So I'm still wondering about, should I get a coloring book?
Yes, because you can color with us tomorrow night. Mel says she coloring. She coloring. She coloring. She coloring. I could color in my Bob Ross coloring book that I got.
Who is he?
The painter woman, the painter. You never seen Bob Ross?
I heard y'all talking about him, but I have no idea who the young man is. Young
Let
man,
me
old
pull
man,
up Bob
whoever.
Ross right quick.
He gone. He been gone.
Oh, he
Yeah,
gone to glory.
Yeah, he gone to glory. Him gone up to yonder.
He come on to encourage young painters and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So what you gonna do with papaya seeds, Jags?
Papaya? I don't have any papaya seeds.
Okay, I didn't forget about the papaya seeds. I had to cut them
Oh,
down. He not talking to you?
yeah. To
Well,
grow
what are
'em.
you gonna do with them?
Grow 'em.
Grow them? Oh, okay. I mean, I
Mm-hmm.
didn't know. I didn't know if you was gonna do a parasite cleanse with them or what.
Nah, that's what I got pumpkin seeds for.
I have that as well.
Oh, my Renaissance, can you see it?
Not yet. Oh, that's him.
That's Bob Ross.
Oh, he looks familiar. I guess I just. Oh, yeah, I remember that man. I didn't know his name. Oh,
Yep.
yes, he's an awesome painter.
Mm-hmm. I got his coloring book.
Oh, so he. Hey, Unique.
Hey, Unique.
How you doing, Unique?
Yep, I got a coloring book from Walmart with it got Bob Ross and it's about this thick.
Oh.
Yep.
I may get one at some point if I could talk myself into knowing that I'm going to use it. I just hate to buy stuff that I'm not going to use. And I keep thinking, you're not going to use it.
I know that feeling.
What is that? That sound? Is that James over there?
That's his phone. That's his ringtone on his phone.
That's not the ringtone. That's a message.
Same thing. Let the phone ring. Let his phone ring. His phone sounds just like that. Yeah.
Tampa Pam Pablo Creek.
He got my whole. You heard that about his ringtone?
You just ain't right. Ain't no way for you to get right.
I can't get right. Remember on Life? Can't get right. What was his name? Jackie Rabbit? What was his name?
Can't get right.
No, but he supposed to be playing what major baseball league? What was his name at the end of the movie? Was it Jackie Robinson or Babe Ruth? No, it wasn't Babe Ruth. It had to have been Jackie Robinson.
Both of them are baseball players.
But Jackie Robinson was supposed to be playing Can't Get Right.
Oh.
In the movie Life. Jags played a game with your little teammate, Grade, of course. He didn't win. He cheated.
Oh. I know who that is.
And Greg, her husband.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Anybody seen the movie Life? At the end when Can't Get Right, Spobin got the baseball thing parting. That's how he got out of jail. Wasn't that supposed to be Jackie Robinson?
Girl.
I don't know.
You said the movie Life?
Yeah.
Girl, the only thing I remember about the movie Life is you gonna eat your cornbread.
I knew she was gonna say that.
That's the only thing I remember about that whole movie.
Baby, I remember Barney Mac saying,
I'm not, because you probably watch the movies over and over and over.
Bob will purposely make a mistake in his paint and show you how to turn it into something beautiful. He did magic.
Yeah.
The painting brush, yes. I didn't know anything about him until Miss Alice told me about him. I thought she was talking about the man from Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, but she wasn't. How many of y'all used to watch Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood? Sesame
I
Street?
need you to paint me a Muriel.
Muriel.
Something like this, but we'd have my Renaissance grandma on it. So when I go camping, I could put it out wherever my tent is.
So everybody know who you is.
So you want people to know?
So everybody can know where I am.
Nah. See, you trying to get yourself in trouble.
No, no. It depends on what company you amongst.
Tampa.
I mean, my shirt says the biggest day. They want you to, wear clothes where people, you all don't have to, but they want to know, because a lot of people don't know people. So when they want to know that you are a part of the group. So they do ask us, which I do it anyway, because I always wear t-shirts with my name on
So
it.
I need some t-shirts.
And so what's the point of my
Tampa, you're going to be a bodyguard.
I sure am, because I don't go nowhere without my leg man. Nowhere.
Yes,
Here
I
you
want
go.
an entire banner. Exactly. I want a banner. A My Renaissance Grandma banner.
Oh, what happened to the other page?
And if I'm not amongst family and friends, then I will not use my banner. Got it?
Mike said she wants an entire banner. I've never drew a banner before.
First time for everything.
What do you want me to draw on it? Just My Renaissance Grandma?
You can draw. I'm trying to think. Do I just want like a camping life, like a fire tent? Just fire. You could do that. Or I'm trying to think. Or would I use it at other events as well? Just to say.
First of all, I don't know how to draw all that stuff.
Yes, you do. Don't ever say what you can't do.
I don't know how to draw a tent and a campfire.
Yeah. Your boyfriend can help you, Mr. Chat GPT.
That's not my boyfriend. That's my side piece.
I know your boyfriend is that fool that be having an attitude.
Pinterest. Oh, Pinterest is my best friend. Siri, my boyfriend.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That fool.
Yeah, he be just to get an attitude.
Hey, that girl.
Hey, Siri. He ain't talking to me. He just look. When I say it, watch what he do. Hey, Siri. You see him? He just light up. He got an attitude. He got a whole attitude. He usually say, huh?
Yep.
Hey, Gloria.
Elliot. Welcome
He's glad you talking to him.
You're going to get thrown up against the wall.
He ain't going to complain.
Yeah. Yeah, he is. It is a Throwback Thursday, guys. Welcome in. I have one more question. One more question. Guys, if you enjoy Throwback Thursday tonight, put some hearts in the chat. I'm trying to remember this other question. Oh, what is one thing you missed about the way life used to be?
Oh, Lord, where do I
Gas
start?
prices.
Right, Jane, that part. Gas prices.
No, just say everything prices. Baby, loaf of bread was what, 35 cents? It was probably cheaper than that at once upon a time. Yeah, I remember when gas was what, $1 something, 75 cents.
I can say the food.
I remember when gas was 75 cents.
Yeah, cigarettes was like 35 cents a pack.
Let me see. I was at Fort Stewart. I think gas was like 88 cents.
Right, happened, man.
I went to California, came back. Gas was $1.10.
We've never had a family reunion in our entire life.
Yeah,
never.
We had family reunions.
We had a very tiny family.
Right, that Gilbert girl, when food was real food.
Now boom, there you go, girl. Now you hit the nail on the head right there. Hey, Miss T.
With that tea. Low prices, 3 for a penny cookies.
Penny candy, baby. Penny candy is what? $1 candy now?
Yeah.
That's that she missed the flavor of fruits and vegetables.
I miss everything that drove down the street. The milkman brought your milk to the door. The vegetable man drove down the truck. You down the street, you go out to the truck. You pick out your vegetables. He always had a watermelon with the plug cut out so you could taste it. I miss all of that. That was almost like living in the country. You probably think of that when you think of country, but no, baby, that was in the dead city. Everybody drove down the street, and the man who was selling the steak, man, whatever you were selling, you just drove down the street, parked in your parking space, just like the bump pop, and everybody would go over there and make their purchases.
I miss the ice cream truck when the bomb pop was 50 cents or the little other ice cream was 25 cents. Now the bomb pop $4.50 now.
And they selling more than the bump pop on the bump pop truck.
That's true.
What you say?
I know the people in New York might remember this, but anybody else remember the Be Sweet Man?
No, I don't know nothing about that.
Be Sweet?
The Be Sweet Man.
I don't remember that man.
He sell women's cosmetics.
Oh.
Oh no!
You talking about Lenny?
My name is Lenny, and I got plenty.
If you're in New York, like the state capital of New York, you'll know the Be Sweet Man. He used to come around every week.
I don't remember him.
Yeah, we don't know nothing about no Be Sweet Man.
And fish. Oh, talking about going to the store to get the fish. No, that was like a Sunday drive for us. We would get all piled up in the car and we would drive to I don't know where because I was too young. But the fish, it would just be like a big old thing of water. And you look down in there and you pick out what live fish you want. Baby, I'm telling you, them was the days.
Cuz said she missed the 25-cent cheeseburgers. 25 egg man and veggie man coming down the street with his horse and cart.
White Castle, I think the sandwiches were 15 cents at White Castle. I
didn't like them back then.
Oh, shoot.
I didn't like the texture of that White Castle.
It was better back then. I don't like them now.
Well, I haven't had them in years. I haven't had them in what, 20-some years now. I don't even know.
I haven't had it since 74.
But it was that soggy tasting meat to me that was
right, because we had them. Ours was called Crystals.
And look at the size of the bump pop. Remember how big they used to be?
They're little now. They slim.
They're very little.
The whole government name. Now you need to stop that, TP. Who is TP?
You must have called him by his government name.
Nikki said, I mean, she said Roberto, is that you? So
you're talking to Miss T. Miss T calling him by his government name.
Oh, so he put her government initials in there.
Yeah.
Never knew his first name was that.
I miss selling a truckload of watermelon on the lawn for, oh my God. Oh, $2 a piece? Oh, okay. Got to see everyone and get all
what you said.
Yeah.
We had live fish. My grandma would have me help her deworm and they go fishing. That was, I couldn't do it. I've never fished a day in my life.
I used to go fishing with my dad.
You don't know what you're missing, girl.
I'm missing not seeing a snake.
Bay.
You do not see a snake every time you go fishing.
Well, they know who they is. She talking about me. He talking about me. I miss going to the Hughes Theater and watching a triple feature. Ooh, Miss Kim. This brings back some memories, man. I remember going to the skating ring, especially when you had your little boyfriend and y'all was all fresh and they do the little couple dance on the skating ring.
I would love for us to get a little fishing group and go fishing, but everybody's so scattered.
I will see y'all on the YouTube when y'all go fishing.
You could be videotaping us.
Sure, I will, as long as I ain't nowhere near the water.
And as you should, because you might fall in like you did the ocean.
First of all, I can swim, boo-boo. But I just said I was embarrassed because I thought somebody was looking at me.
I told you I couldn't even tell that it. Remember, because I had to ask. I said, was that intentional? Because I couldn't tell.
And Miss T didn't make it no better.
Oh my God. Girl, that's what made it funny. Baby, it was just quiet. You know, like something was happening, it's just total quiet. But when Miss T said, "Oh my God, girl, I lost it."
I was like, Miss T she just made it so theatrical. I was like, OMG. Like, seriously, man, did she really?
That was funny. That was really funny, child.
And then Uncle Baby, Tampa, don't fall towards the sand, fall in the ocean. I wasn't trying to fall, period, Uncle Baby.
You almost was like a drunk, the way your body went that way and then you just went down.
Whatever my renaissance.
So I was like, did she try to do that? Then when I heard Miss T, I said, oh, she didn't try. Miss T bust out right there.
I did not try. I did not. I was not trying to fall in the ocean, people.
You should have prepared me for this.
Oh my God, you can't take people nowhere. You just can't take certain. Oh my God. Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Oh my Lord Jesus. Girl, you couldn't even get up.
I couldn't get up. Damn, no way.
Oh my God. What in the hell just happened?
I'm turning this off right now. Man, that's Throwback Thursday for you right there. Now, Uncle Barry talking about Tampa, don't fall in the sand, fall in the ocean. I wasn't trying to fall at all.
Girl, that almost took me out. Oh my God.
My renaissance. Miss T was the one that really made it funny. She did.
I know. Yeah, that hurt me because this tea is full of cayenne pepper, and that stuff burnt my throat, girl. You about took me out of here. Oh my God. I got tears rolling. Oh my God.
Rob said that ocean said, go ahead and lay down, girl, baby. I was not
Jesus.
to fall. But them waves was knocking me over, baby.
All I can say, one word. Classic. That's it. That was it. I say it. The way your arm went, you was like an old drunk. I'm telling you.
I was not trying to do it. I was not.
Oh my God.
That give a girl the oh no. And look, and you know what? You know, like some people, that was authentic and it was genuine. I posted it. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
Man.
Calm down, my renaissance. Calm down.
I'm telling you, they about took me out of here.
It looked like the water grabbed your ankle.
I was about choked. My throat was on fire.
It did, Sylvia. When you fell the second time face forward, her lap, girl, I was like, woo. And like I told you, Miss T didn't make it no better. She did not make it no better. She's like, oh my God, what had happened? And Nikki go say, what had happened was Tampa fell. Baby, Tampa down, arms wide, and Timber, baby. That thing got over 7,000 views. I was like, wow.
As it should have, baby. That should have went viral.
Right.
Woo.
Dad, what did you do?
Drinking water.
You're going to be up again all night.
No, I ain't had that much water.
Oh, okay. Look, Sylvia said that was the best a day. I think my kids would think that me trying to do a cartwheel was the best day.
Nah, because you was trying to do that and you just failed. This, you was only trying to walk.
Right.
So you're gonna have to do some classic stuff like that at camp so you could go viral on something.
Oh, Lord. Jig, you changing your name every day or what?
I'm done.
They give
Hide
me
the honey.
Changing your name. Somebody hide the honey. Hide your wife, hide your kids, hide the honey. I'm just saying.
That's because I'm a fella of many persuasions, Gilbert girl.
Sylvia, y'all, that's why I'm a fan of bloopers. I'm gonna be trying to edit everything. Let you get your bloopers. Get the bloopers. Bloopers is what makes it funny.
Oh yeah, I love when people be on TV and they just do the bloopers at the end. Because that's natural,
right?
And I like authentic stuff.
And
that was authentic. That was totally authentic.
And Miss T reaction was totally authentic.
That was, baby. I'm telling you.
I'm like, Miss T, you filming me? Yes, Pam. I was like, oh my God. And my kids were so happy, baby, because she got in there with her whole dress on.
I noticed. I'm like, and then the way she kept flopping, I'm like, Lord, don't let the dress come up. I didn't know if the child had on some shorts under there or what. And she didn't care.
But it was the same thing as you getting out
water,
there.
honey.
It was the same thing as you getting out there with a two-piece on. She smelled the other folks was out there.
Nah, baby,
she was a child having fun.
She wasn't caring about nothing. And
she was, man. She didn't care.
Our sister, Fresh, was like, Mackenzie, pull your dress down. Mackenzie didn't care.
Right.
Baby. She was having a ball. That was her first time at the ocean too.
Right. I think my
I think you might.
Oh, that was authentic too.
Well, when my grandson took out running,
baby, it was authentic, but it was heart pounding too. Because when he disappeared, baby, my heart was, I'm like, oh my God, I didn't know if some water was down there somewhere.
No, she wasn't talking about that part.
Oh, I thought she meant when you had to chase him.
Yeah, she was talking about that video. She was talking about that video, but what she was really talking about is when I was running, when I was running and I wasn't paying attention to the other one.
Oh yeah. But then you thought about him at the last minute and told Mackenzie to get him.
That's what she talking about this one. And he was That's what she was talking about. Them little legs was moving, Marina.
Boy, he following his granny, honey. He didn't know what to do.
He was gone. He's like, you ain't leaving me.
Right.
And when I realized, I was like, Mackenzie, go get that cat. She said, Grandma,
Right.
like,
I thought about it the whole time. I'm like, wait a minute, she leaving the other one.
I wasn't thinking about nothing but getting that boy because I knew that creek had water in it. Then my mind went to snakes. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
oh Lord, I should have known.
And I was done. I was like, get them, let's go. We gone. I ain't took them back to the park since.
No, I know.
Nope, not doing it, baby. And that day that I went to the park and I was acting like a kid, swinging on the swing, and she saw the video, she said, why you didn't take us?
Because I didn't want to run behind y'all.
Not at all. Nope, not doing that, baby. But guys, I appreciate y'all hanging out with me on Throwback Thursday. I was like sitting in the car, I was like, I hadn't did actual Throwback Thursday in a while. And sometimes it's good to reminisce back on the olden days.
Back down memory lane.
Well, you saved the best for last. Them last two videos, because I don't know if I could have. I'm losing my voice from straining from laughing so hard. So you saved them the best for last. That's all I can say, because I'm no more good at this point.
Oh, baby. My Renaissance, we were talking about survival books.
Uh-huh.
Ow. Dropping stuff.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. That's all.
Oh, yeah. That's that thick one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like,
girl, I gave so many books away in my giveaways, all kind of preparation books. I hope I saved some for myself.
right. This one I think came from Ollie's.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's why I look familiar.
Yeah, I think this one came from Ollie's because this got all kinds of stuff in this book. So I knew I had a survivor. I got that book, and I got a bushcrafting book.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's I got 9 from Five Below. So you got the one my Renaissance grandmama got, Sean. You got that book handy?
It's right over there.
Show Sean to see if that's the one she got. You talking about the one that I got, Sylvia? She said, who wrote it?
Oh.
Who wrote this book?
Oh.
Oh. It said Colin Towel. Hold on, let me put it in there. See?
Oh.
Sylvia, this is the one who wrote this one. Colin Towel. He wrote this one, the Survival Handbook.
Oh, woo, Jesus.
All right.
Survival.
Do you have this one, Sean? Oh, you got the one that I have. Oh, you got this one that my Renaissance grabbed.
Oh, okay.
She said the one that I have. Oh, so this might have came from Five Below.
Hey, Zeta Rose.
Hey, Zeta. This might have came from Five Below, but how can you tell if it came from
think
Five
so
Below?
because it looks familiar. I'm thinking it did.
Look at the label in the back.
It's got this on there. My real son, do the label look like this from Five Below? No.
Nope. Well, they're gonna be different anyway because they different books.
Right. Hey Zeta, welcome in. Appreciate you. What you cooking? What your temperature is? So Sean said she said no, the one you had. So she probably talking about this one. That she said she got it for Five Below.
Yeah, I do remember that one there. Ooh.
Okay. So I probably did get it from Five Below. But you know me, I get books. I got books galore. I got 1, 2. These 2 right here are 3 shelf book shelves full of books, and then this one got a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's just what's up in the room.
Girl, I gave away so many how-to books. How to fix stuff that breaks. It was just all these how-to books. And I surely hope I kept some how-tos for myself.
She said she ordered 3 survival books from 5. How many survival books they got from there?
Oh, I only seen this for a picked up tomorrow after MRG showed them. Oh, okay.
Zeta Rose, did you get the same book or did you get different ones? And if you got different ones, do you have the title? Or can you email me the ones you got so I can see what they look like? Everybody speaking. I don't know. I like a printed book.
Oh, Lord.
I love my books. I was trying to see, did you have a bushcrafter book? Huh?
I don't think I have a bushcrafter. Unless some bushcrafting is inside of this one, because like I said, this one got so much different stuff in it. I really do. I really would like to go somewhere and just learn how to forge so I will know. I wouldn't want to have to forge when I have to forge. You know what I'm saying?
Go to the city
know what
park.
I'm looking for before it's time to look for it.
What you said?
I'm thinking about all this B stuff that I got right here. Happy Mac.
Okay. This one I got out. This one I got from Alice, my ransom. Got so much stuff right here. Trying not to knock stuff down. I just knocked it down anyway. This the one I got from Alice.
Oh,
Nice skills.
I don't think I have that one.
See?
Oh, I do.
With Paul Bunyan on the front.
It's got a lot of stuff in here too. Like a field guide.
Uh-huh.
Yep. It says how to chop wood, avoid lightning strike.
Stay out the rain.
Everything else your parents should have taught you. That's
She
what
she gave you the name of the 3 books she picked up at Five Below.
Hold on, let me see. The Earth and Purpose Guide, Staying Alive in Strength Condition, and Green Survival Book. Okay, so I need to take a picture of that. Hey Valerie, welcome in. That's your sister.
Oh yeah, hey Val.
That's a shame.
I didn't see the screen. I was looking at something else, child.
I'm gonna see if they got them in my Five Below. But my friend, so you picked up my other book though, right?
Yep, this one is yours right here.
Oh yeah, baby.
Which one is mine?
You didn't ask for one.
Oh, okay.
The only way you're going to get something is because I'm starting to collect things for my 3,000 giveaway, but I'm like 150 some people short. So when I reach my 150 more subscribers, I will. And I'm also making up new soaps for that giveaway. That giveaway will be soaps that no one has ever had before.
Nikki, are you still in here?
3,000.
Nikki, are you still in here?
Nikki snoring.
Nikki said, you ain't paying me.
You want me to drop something? I could do it. You want me to drop something?
Hey,
Oh.
Siri, give me the meaning of bush.
There she is. She there.
Nick,
Bushcraft is the use and practice of skills to survive and thrive in a natural environment.
it says bushcraft is the use and practice of skills to survive and thrive in a natural environment. Bushcraft skills include foraging, hunting, fishing, firecraft, and tying knots. Woodcraft is a subset of bushcraft that focus on survival skills for use in woodland or forest environments. Fieldcraft is a military or tactical form of bushcraft. So you got a couple of them, but it's just a practice of skills to survive. That's pretty much.
Yeah, but do you follow the Virginia bushcrafter?
Mm-hmm.
Honey, I admire what he does, but I pray I never have to do that.
Yeah,
because you know, because he makes these little things to keep you covered, but that's not enough coverage for the sister. I mean, I know that's a desperate, dire situation, but I'm like, I want something in front, in the back, on the side, up top, and the bottom.
Right.
But he is very good at what he does.
You got that.
Very good.
You tell everybody always get tarps. You got that.
I know, and that's what he does. He can build anything out of them tarps.
Nikki, I was gonna ask you what the meaning of bushcraft is. Okay.
The art of using traditional minimalist skills to live sustainability and comfortably in the wilderness, often with minimal equipment, focusing on, yep, that's exactly what the bushcrafter does. Like I said, I admire what he does, but I pray I never have to do it. But I would know how to do it because I watch him.
It's all part of survival.
Can I get one of those kinds of soap? Can I get the one of a kind soap?
Oh, y'all know I be going into my into my private stock.
I don't know what you're talking about. I ain't never heard of the private stocks. What's in there?
I bet you haven't. You always trying to get your nose in the private stock.
Ooh.
Baby, I got a bag of private stock.
Hey, OVW.
Hey, OVW. Welcome in. Guys, don't forget to hit that thumbs up on my Renaissance Grandmama channel as well as mine.
Man, you know what? I ain't even did that tonight. Lord,
yeah, buddy, you late. It's over. What you looking like that for? Because I thought you knew.
I was busy.
He gonna you all right. You're gonna catch the next person that's going live. You'll be in their chat. I mean, you'll be on theirs.
Really?
Yep.
My Renaissance.
I'll be watching you, Jigs. I'll be watching you.
You ain't got no business watching me.
Yep.
You never know I'm in the bushes till you say something out of pocket, and here I come.
There you go.
She be listening now. She be ear hustling. Yep. She be ear hustling. I be tripping too. Like, what am I really just like when G Mama grows? G Mama done sung somebody to Lizzie Lick Valley. I'm like, damn, when G Mama get to here? I ain't sing to in here.
You can tell who's in your chat.
No, you can't.
If you know what you're looking for, you can tell who's in your chat.
No, you can't.
Iran attacks a NATO.
Yes,
all these people that I see in the bushes, I don't know who watching.
You can tell who's in your chat.
I want a few black soaps for a gift. Should I email to get some more information? Yeah, you need to let me know how many you need. And the address of where I'm sending them to.
Email her at myrenaissancegrandma@gmail.com. Because I sure was about to say my Renaissance grandmother. But it's G grandma. Grandma. But guys, I want to say thank you for hanging out with us on this
No,
Throwback
thank you
Thursday.
for hanging up, huh?
Hanging out, hanging out, hanging out. It's been real. I'm tired. I'm beat. My 14-day start. Not 14. Yeah, my full schedule starts Saturday. The kids are last day in school tomorrow.
Time to make that money.
I'm gonna make it. I gotta get a tent. I gotta get some other camping equipment.
I gotta get a tent too, man.
You got several tents.
I told you, I don't want to work that hard, and I don't want to have to ask anybody for help.
They just came out with a new one, so you know that's what she wants.
Who? For me?
Yeah, for you.
I just want one that's inflatable and it has at least six. I want 6 to 8. That's what I go by. How many people can go in it, because that way it tells me how many rooms I'm going to have. So I want like an inflatable one that maybe 6 to 8 people.
She said, just make sure it has a full rain fly. What that mean?
That you put it on top after you put your tent up, because it has like mesh holes, and if it rains, it's going to come in through that mesh. So that rain fly covers that entire top.
Okay. Well, guys, I can't wait till my camping trip, and I promise you I'm going to have everything filmed for y'all, even Mackenzie screaming and running from bugs and keeping me up all night talking about something. It's a bug, it's a roach, it's a something in my tent or something.
No, you gonna keep your tent closed. You ain't got to worry about no creepy crawlers in your tent.
Yep. Rooms, oh my, that's a castle. I want the tent that I was looking at costs about $1,500, but it's too.
You don't need it. You don't need it.
But if I get $1,500, I'll be putting that on my principal.
But it's a blow up.
No.
I don't know what kind of blow up you talking about getting in.
Me?
Let me rephrase that, because that sounds like something else.
Yeah, and you yelling at the old lady.
Oh, now she's an old lady.
I know. She know doggone well she ain't not old, but that rag on her head. And this probably new.
Especially when she told me I was old.
Right. Said she wasn't even around when you brought that. She put you on a spot, Jig.
Is that right? I got nothing but love for you, girl.
You gonna say baby.
I can't say all that stuff like that.
So yeah, I just want an inflatable that has enough, and I've been having a hard time looking for the one that has the I keep finding the. I'm glad Jags wasn't looking, but that the pump. I don't want that pump because I got arthritis. I want the one you plug it into a generator, something it just go woo. But I can't finish that. But I think they said you could just buy any pump.
She said
and hook it to that. So that'll work for me. I'm not getting ready to do all that hand pumping thing.
In Vivor. Siri. Hey Siri.
That's the name, Vivor.
Yeah.
Vivor inflatable 4 to 6 person tent.
Yep.
Okay, I found this on the web for show.
This only got one room.
4 to 6, and when you got to be careful about when they say 4 to 6 because they mean 4 to 6 sleeping
side by side.
Everybody lined up right
side
next to each other.
side.
You can't move. You got to be very careful.
Yeah,
that's why I go for the right 6 to 8.
Yeah, it's this right here. Can you see it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a one. That's either a couple's tent or a one-man tent. Ain't nobody trying to have a whole bunch of folks up in one of them. Yeah, see, she said she got it for 2 people, right?
This one,
ain't nobody about to lay in those sleeping bags that close to each other, and we can't even breathe that same air like that. No.
This one say 5 to 8, but it don't say if it's a 2 room.
They just saying how many is sleep. Did they say what size it
And like I
actually
said,
is?
and they're not talking about sleeping like a bed, like you could buy inflatable bed. They talking sleeping bag.
13. Yeah, this right here. I don't know how to read no tent.
Read the numbers.
Now that looks nice, but you can tell it's small. But they do have that exact same one and a bigger one.
Yeah, that's the 13.12 by 9.84 by
No, that's a small. That's
And
7.
small.
another thing you got to be careful. That's why I watch videos, because that thing might come in a suitcase so big that one person cannot carry it. Two grown men need to lift it. So you don't want that. Number one, it's going to take up way too much room in your truck. And number two, you won't be able to carry it. So you also have to look at pounds of how much it is when it's inside of the thing, because it might be sounding all good and glitzy and glamour, and then you get that joke and you can't even carry it.
So this one right here is 8 to 12 person, easy blow up tent with hand pump. And it says,
Hey, Gab Venge. Do you know that person? Gab Venge.
"Hey Gabe,
Oh,
how
Gabe.
you doing?
Oh, sorry,
Welcome
Gabe.
in." It says 15 by 15.75 by 11.31 by 722 feet.
Okay, that got some size to it.
And Tampa, you also have to read height, because you 5'8", you do not want to be in there all humpback.
So feet mean height, right?
You want
No,
to
feet mean
feet
length.
that way, but you want to look at height, because it'll tell you 7 feet, 6 feet, and stuff like that. I do not want to do all that bending over.
It's got
Baby, I ain't trying to be looking like I got
186.
osteoporosis.
But how do you find out the height?
It'll tell you.
You might see
They usually have arrows on the side. They have the arrow showing you what's the size that way, and it'll have the arrow. Then you also have to read it, because sometimes it'll say it's just that height in the very middle. On the two sides, you still have to bend over. So you got to be very careful when you're picking a tent, honey.
But this V-boy.
Yeah, V-boys are kind of small to me. I love them. They very attractive. They are glamper, but they don't really have space to me, unless you get that huge one that Led had, where you could park a car up in it.
Well,
that might not even been V-boy, that one that he had that big. Yep, now that's a nice size one. What's the size of that one?
I need to pull it up. I'm gonna pull it up on here, because I don't know what I'm looking at.
Well, you could just look at it in your free time, child. Just make sure you check all the bases, because you don't want to pay that kind of money and be disappointed that it's not exactly what you want. And like I said, you definitely don't want to have to be bent over while you walking around in your tent. You don't want that.
So I think it's this one that I had pulled up. Okay, I'm gonna share. Everybody is speaking. Mike said my friend's dad had a 4-room tent, was heavy though.
But see, mine was a 3-room, and it's not heavy at all. But see, it's not that good stuff either. It was the vinyl kind of stuff. We want the what's it called? Woo, 947.
Yeah. So do y'all see it? The dimensions?
Now, see, when you looking at those, Tampa, go to the video, and they will show you them literally lifting up the bag. And you can see how, if you know that's a big, strong man and he's struggling, then you know that you're going to struggle to carry that bag.
Can y'all see
that
the
looks
video?
very roomy.
That one looks pretty good right there.
Yeah, I like that.
And Tampa, some have rooms and a lot don't have rooms. You divide it when you get up in there.
Yeah, I want it like that. So one would be me and Mackenzie area we sleep in, and the other one would be our little living room.
Oh yeah, that's a big one. I can already tell the layout. Now see, oh no, I don't know if they're gonna have a. Oh no, that pumping thing right there. Woo, that's gonna put me over the edge if I don't find me a.
So what y'all think? You think that was a good one? Zeta said that is.
I do. I think I like that one. But like I said, go to the. Well, that is a video, but I don't know if he's gonna show you when he put it back in the bag. See, that's the fly. That's the rain fly.
Okay.
And because, like I said, I always judge by how it is for them to carry. Ooh, that thing look massive from there.
I don't know.
That's
I don't know anything about tents. But I want something with 2 rooms in it.
But you know what you see, but you know what? A lot of V-boards don't have dividers. Now mine have 2 dividers, no 3 dividers. But what you can, like I said, tarps. All you gotta do is have you some clips because they got those little hanging things up there, and you can just hang a tarp to divide your room up.
Okay. So I mean, but you can still send me the one you were looking at.
Okay.
Yeah, because I just know I got our carts. I know she natural homestead some stuff, and then you gave me my list of things to work on. But I do know the major purchase is the tent.
And if you're gonna in the shower, if you're gonna get a shower.
Yeah, and I need to know. I know I need a generator.
Girl, that's a lot of stuff to get in 2 months.
But I don't know what to get.
No, but I'm just saying, if you got to get all of that, that's a lot to get in 2 months, and because all of that you just named is expensive.
Ain't you staying with somebody, Tampa?
What you mean?
When you go to the tent,
I'm gonna have a camper. Me and Mackenzie staying in a tent next to my Renaissance. Camping is in a tent, not staying in somebody's cabin. That's not camping. That's like going to a hotel in another city.
I don't know nothing about camping. If you believe
but that's
you military, that is what y'all was doing. Y'all camped every night.
What you said is sometimes I didn't even have a tent to camp in.
Right.
So it's the experience. I've never been camping, and that's going. I want to be able. We got water and we got electric hookup. So,
but like I said, little stuff like that, you don't even have to worry about trying to get. But you already got stuff in your storage. But like I said, you just need to let me know. Like when it come time, like what you couldn't get, because if I got extra, or if it's in the kitchen, you don't have to worry about it because the kitchen gonna be set up. And so what I think we're gonna do is we're going to put my tent, the kitchen, in your tent, because all of my stuff is going to be in that. That way you will have the back covered up, and so so won't nobody, So that we'll probably do it that way. That way you can keep an eye on it. Because I'm not going to be taking everything in and out of that kitchen. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to leave everything in there. So that way we'll both have the kitchen in between us.
Yep, because my pew-pew will be with me. I might bring all 3 of them.
Oh, Lord. You can only use them one at a time.
I know. How old do you wait for a child to be old enough to take them to the gun range?
Well, honey, if you go by my fly family, her child been going since he was what, 12?
Yeah.
And that boy can handle a gun better than any of us and aim and get his target.
Yeah, because Mackenzie 12, I want to be able to take her to the gun range. Yeah.
I see it right now. Grandma. That's too loud, Grandma.
She gonna have them things.
Oh, she'll have things in her ear.
I know. I was saying,
She gonna have the ear muffs on, but that's still it's too loud, Grandma.
Yeah, but it's been real, y'all.
I,
So my renaissance,
Yes,
I
ma'am.
shot mine. I
you know
shot
what
mine
to do.
today. I
Oh,
shot
did
mine
you?
today, but I was in my truck and my ears was ringing
Oh, I
for
bet
the
it
good
was,
2 hours or whatever.
man.
I was shooting a snake. I put 2 9s and then I put a 410 in them.
Dang, Hands in the Dirt got 8,000 subscribers. Woo, Chucky Ducky.
Hey,
Everybody moving on up.
Moving on up, and I'm moving down.
Baby, I ain't moving at all. I'm stuck like Chuck.
let's be thankful for what we got.
I'm be thankful when I
Be
go on this
thankful
camping trip,
for
baby.
what you got.
Hey, Herman.
You may not have.
Dog, my Renaissance got a voice.
What you thought she had? You ain't the only one can sing.
Oh, goodbye, y'all. Hey,
Oh,
Herman.
hey, Herman, already so you got to stay in the background.
Oh, girl, you know me. I be running.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna run this time.
You ran last time.
Well, you told me the subject. Shit, I couldn't talk about that, I guess.
What you want to talk about?
You know, you came back, they go, where he go?
I know. They did. They most definitely did. Hey,
Y'all be
Herman,
real.
we are an awesome group. We are a family over here. Go on, bust out and say that, my Renaissance.
Huh?
We are family.
Family. I've got my sisters and brothers with me.
Hey. Get it. Go on, tell everybody about y'all channel.
Well, if
My
that's the
Renaissance
case, I need
grandma.
two. I need 2 or 3 my sisters and brothers over here with me.
Ain't nobody building nothing.
I need you over here to help me with these bees.
They sting.
I'm my Renaissance grandma. I do a little bit of everything. I do indoor garden. I do outdoor garden. I do cooking. I do a little bit of, I don't really call it prepping because I was doing it before I ever knew what a prepping was. I just prepare because that's what is in the blood because you know, you just don't run out of anything. So I don't call it prepping. I don't do the big out. Not that if I could afford it, I probably would. But anyway, and I might do some store hauls and I make homemade products that make you look good, feel good, and smell good.
And that she do. Good night, Jackie. We appreciate you hanging out with us on the
Good night,
creek
Jackie.
side.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. J3GS Farm. And I'm just here. My Renaissance says she does a little. I do a lot. I do a lot of everything. Come check me out.
Herman said, tell it like it is. You all need to go night night, I think. What you said, Lynette? Guys, I am Pam, but everybody calls me Tampa, and this is one of my many night shows that I truly enjoy doing. Throwback Thursday, reminiscing about the olden days, even though I ain't old. I am the youngest one up here. Jigs is the oldest. So
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Absolutely not. You're not getting away with that one.
compliment me calling Jags older and you younger than Jags.
My Renaissance said I ain't going for it. She ain't
So
going.
you want me to just say you the oldest?
You don't need to say anything about anything related to age. You just need to shut this joker down.
Baby, I'm 49 and I'm proud to be 49. I ain't ashamed of my age.
Pamela.
Herman said, I'm the oldest. Mike said,
Pamathea.
What? Pamathea.
Pamathea?
Mike,
You gave you a new name.
You done gave me a name.
Yeah, he did.
He sound like a country hustle calling me Pamela Ann. He said he's proud to be 76, baby.
All right, Herman.
Yep, ain't nothing. Y'all keep on saying y'all scared. Don't be telling no woman age or her weight. I'm 49 and I weigh 220.
369.
Yeah, if I did, I wouldn't be sitting here. I'd be somewhere on that man's surgery table saying, I gained the weight back. Now you can take the stomach out. Because, baby, I ain't bit more walking around 300 nothing pounds. Can't do it. That's me. So, Lady said, stop it, Jax. Guys, if you have not yet subscribed to Temple's Creek, My Renaissance Grandmother, or JGD, let me rephrase that. We don't know who the hell he is tonight. Jax
Ain't nobody having a problem saying it but you.
We don't know who you is. 1 minute you the mustard slanger. I mean,
the mustard slanger.
I don't know nothing about no mustard.
Lord.
The honey wrangler, the mug. We don't know who he is. Yesterday he was a highlighter. We don't know what he is.
Now the highlighter?
That what cousin called you a highlighter. No, cousin didn't call you that. You called you a highlighter. Cousin called you one of them ghosts from Batman. He said mustard matcher. Man, I will see y'all tomorrow. It's Friday. It's Friday. We appreciate y'all.
Creekside Queen, Tampa, queen of the creek. Built on faith, yeah, the roots run deep. Turning dust to gold, every crop I keep. Hard work don't stop, I don't ever sleep. Up before the rooster, hands in the dirt. Every seed I plant, gotta know my worth. Ain't no silver spoon, had to build my own. Now the homestead strong like the crops I've grown. Brick by brick, stitch by stitch, turning small town life into something rich. Crafting my dreams, got the hammer and thread. While the world's still talking, I stay 2 steps ahead. From the garden to the stream, from the land to the sky. Blood, sweat, and faith, that's how I ride.
Hey, Tampa, queen of the creek.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody. Oh, and shout out to Odom Homesteads for all the music you guys hear on the creek side. The man is awesome. So go check Odom Homesteads out. Peace.
Blessings, everybody, in this cruel world. Be safe. Keep your head on swivel. Love y'all.
Back at you.